Hi, John here with the Columbia River Orienteering Club in Portland, Oregon. Today's video will cover how to find and download GPS tracks for almost any outdoor activity using the website GPSies.com, which is a file sharing website for GPS tracks. It's a great resource for anyone who wants to play outside. First off, why is a GPS track a helpful thing to have? You can think of it as sort of a breadcrumb trail, a continuous line of activity that someone's recorded with the GPS receiver. And it's helpful in two main ways. One, you can print out a map with the track overlaid on it, or two, you can load the track onto a GPS receiver or a smartphone app to assist with navigation as a backup to your paper map. Let's get started. From this website, here's the homepage, GPSies, zoomed in on Portland, Oregon, my area of interest. You can search for a track name or a hike name with the search button, but I find the results from that are a little hit or miss. I prefer to use the map and surf over to an area where I know the trailhead starts and then zoom in from there. Now, you notice that we have this little cloud with a magnifying glass in it, group of tracks. To view, please zoom in. You can click that and zoom in to see where the hike is, or you can use the zoom in, zoom out bars right here. We're going to look for a hike called Ruckle Ridge in the Columbia River Gorge. And if we zoom in to where we know that hike begins, we have a lot of different options here. Probably the best way to find them is to notice in this map pane over here on the right, it says tracks in map pane 14. That's the number of tracks that are appearing in your particular map zoom. Watch with this number over here, 10. As we zoom out, that number gets bigger. As we zoom back in closer to the trailhead, it gets smaller. Now the hike we're looking for here is Ruckle Ridge. We've got 3 different Ruckle Ridge hikes posted. Let's have a look at all of them. If we click on this first one, we're going to have a pop-up box that says View, Show Track, or Add to Notepad. We want to click View to see this in a more detailed window. Now here is our Ruckle Ridge track. It's looking pretty good. Here's the route up the ridge, coming back down the trail, and you'll notice here that the track is a little bit off the trail, but in a steep canyon that's sort of to be expected. So this actually looks like a pretty legitimate track. If we wanted to download it now, we can choose from a lot of different options. I think the default is KML file. I like to use GPX track. And now if we simply click download, the file is saved onto your hard drive. I would recommend you make a specific folder on your computer to save all of your GPS track collection. And you might also consider using cloud-based storage like a Google Drive or Dropbox, because that allows you to save all your files for use away from your home computer, and it also is easier to share them with other people. Just for fun, let's go back and look at another Ruckle Ridge hike. Let's look at this 6-mile one right here. It's important to have a good look at the trails, or the tracks rather, before you download them, because here is a route that somebody posted, and there's a lot of straight lines on it. And if you notice down here, this line isn't going anywhere near the trail. It's way down near the bottom of the canyon, and unless this guy was doing a canyoneering trip, this is probably not a track you would want to use to actually go on a hike with. So it's good to check and zoom in and look at your tracks. That's it. Surf around, save some tracks that you like, and collect them in your own folder. One final note, if you do like GPSies, please donate to the developer to help support his site. It's a German site, and if you donate 15 euros or more, you get all advertising from the site removed for a year, and that is a pretty good deal. That's it. Thanks for watching.